Okay, so before we start this video, I do want to let you guys know today is St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, I am wearing green. I'm wearing green here, wearing green here. Yeah, basically, I'm wearing all green today. Now I'm wearing pajama pants. I don't know if you can see them, but I am wearing green though. So today we'll be doing St. Patrick's Day. So basically, about a few weeks ago, I did a poll on YouTube saying I'm going to show you guys every single green figure in my collection. So, we have a few items in here. Basically, we're only doing green. So, basically, there's not gonna... So, I did a poll on YouTube saying, what green characters do you want me to see? It's either action figures or Funko items. And so everyone replied with action figures. So today we'll be doing every single green action figure in my collection. I actually did a challenge last year. I think last year for St. Patrick's Day I did action figures of the Roy G. Biv challenge. Now I'm just doing green. And I don't know if you can tell from the variety, but I actually do have a lot of green items. But yeah, so it's pretty much, these are just all minifigures, vinyl figures, Tiny Mites, and Lego minifigures. Yeah, so that's because they're all green, so that's what I have here. But we are doing action figures in today's. Hope you guys do enjoy them. Now, so here's how it's going to work. We're going to do miscellaneous stuff first, and then we'll do Scooby-Doo. Because Scooby-Doo we have a lot of. Because we have a lot of the... Because we're doing a lot. We're also doing playable figures, too. So we're also going to do those. We're doing the villains. We're doing a lot of the action figures. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is going to be all Scooby-Doo. We also have... So basically, the only characters that won't be in the Zeo is probably going to be Bendy. I mean, unless Gold's a cult. Unless Gold's a cult. At least Gold. If somehow Gold is supposed to be. Here's a Gold, by the way. Unless this is considered a golden figure, you go right ahead. If Gold's considered a same color for St. Patrick's Day, this would have fit the vibe. Yeah, so let's get started with the first item. So let's do Five Nights at Freddy's first. I know this is not a Funko item, but it's still considered an action figure. So here it is. The first item for Five Nights at Freddy's. For my green character, we have Dread Bear himself. I know what I'm saying. It's like, Patrick, this is a Funko item. Oh, actually, I'm still counting this as an action figure. Even if it's made by Funko, I could still... More Funko... I could feature these figures when I do the Funko items because they're so... But I'm not doing the Pops or Sodas, so those are going to be in the video themselves. So, first character we have is Dread Bear. Obviously, he's green because of his whole body. So we got Dread Bear. So the only thing that's green on him is basically his whole body. Although even though there's a bit of black on him, but he's still green no matter what. I mean, if you kind of compare him to his plushie here, and since we are talking about green characters, I think this is sort of typical green. I mean, if I get a lot of comments saying, Patrick, this is probably not green. I mean, I feel like Captain Foxy might be a green character. I don't know, but his coat is sort of green, or unless it's a bluish green. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is green or not? But I'm just mentioning this in the... Yeah, so Captain Foxy, he's wearing a green, like a bluish green coat. I mean, I could count this as a green character. I mean, there's a lot of variants of green. You got blue, green, yellow, and green in general. So, I'm considering this a green figure because of his code. And no, I do not have a plushie of him. The only plushies I don't have that are green, the only plushies I would like to go after the rest of these FNAF Curse of Dreadbear plushies. The only ones I have is Dreadbear and Jackal Bonnie. Next up we got is Showdown Bandit. Now, just want to be clarified, there is a green character in the. Yeah, there is actually. Okay, I do want to let you know there is something for Showdown Bandit that is green, and that is Miss Undertaker. I do not have this figure in general, so I might have to go after that. But yeah, so I do want to let you guys know there is a Showdown Bandit green figure. I do not have the figure in general. If I do end up going after the Showdown Bandit figures, I could go after her. Next up we got is Baldi's Basics. And there's actually 2 figures in general. Sorry about that. So the only two figures that are green is Baldi, Angry Baldi, and Baldi. So basically, Baldi is our green figure for Baldi's Basics. The only thing that's probably green is his shirt. But yeah, he does have accessories though. I mean, I can show you. There is other green characters too. Like I know these are considered keychains, but there is also a Camping Baldi that is green. This is more of a keychain, but it's considered a main figure. He's wearing it. There's Camping Baldi, and there's actually a green variant of Baldi as well. I'm just mentioning these out. These are only the green. These aren't considered action figures. These are more of. These are more figures. But yeah, so there is even some accessories in here that are also green. I could have them with them. There is some accessories in here that are also considered green. We got a notebook and we have the USB thinking pad. You know what? I'm gonna make them hold them in today's video. We're gonna see. Yeah, so yeah. So basically now he's on this thing. There you go. We got so there is all Baldi characters in the green character. So far, we only have 4 figures that are total of green. I don't know about counting Captain Foxy, but so far what we only have is 4 action figures now. Next up we got is Poppy Playtime. The only character that has a green. The only character that is green is Bunzo Bunny, and you can probably tell why he's green. He has a green party hat, he has his overalls, and he has eyeshadow around his eyes that are also green. He doesn't have accessories. The only accessories he has is his symbols, and they're sort of attached to. I also do have the neon. I even have regular versions of Monzo in here. So we have. Yeah, so Bunzo Bunny is the only character. Well, actually, Player is supposed to have. Player does have another. I don't know if they did a wave 3 or not. But I'm sort of counting this as I don't think I'm counting this as a green figure, but I remember the player having green hands. It would have been kind of cool. We could have gotten an accessory that has him with a green hand. If the player would have had a green hand or something, this guy would have counted as a green figure, but he doesn't have that in the figure. He has a red and blue hand. I'm trying to see if Buns will stay. But yeah. Yeah, so if Player could have been in this line too because he did have a green hand in Bobby Playtime, but they didn't make him have a green hand or something. So that should be it. Oh wait, there is one more miscellaneous stuff. This is actually Poison Ivy. So yeah, so we actually have is Poison Ivy. So Poison Ivy is probably the only. Yeah, so we have. So yeah, so I have not. So yeah, we have Poison Ivy here. We have. This is the animated series version of Poison Ivy. She does have joints or something. She does have joints on her arms and legs. This is also another variant of Poison Ivy this is actually another version of Poison Ivy. She also is wearing a lot of green. And you can definitely tell why they're both green is because of their whole outfits. There is some action figures out there that does have her with green skin. So basically, her whole body's all green. Yeah, to kind of prove it to you, right there it is. Like, you can definitely tell that she had green figures. Like, she had... Oh, yeah, by the way, I might take, I might show you maybe at the end of the video, I might take those down, actually. Because they're also green figures, too. But yeah, so basically, that is, I might take down those figures because there is green figures. Those are considered green figures. But yeah, we got Poison Ivy, so we have both versions of... Maybe what I'll do at the end of the video, I'll show you every single green figure. Because some of these figures did not know well to stand. There you go. So that should be it for... And that is, I'm sorry about that. I might have to pick that up, but... Yeah. Yeah, I'll be completely honest. Some of these figures did not stand up good. So, some of them might be standing down. You know what? Let me do something here real quick. Let me do something here real quick for a little bit. Let me just pause the video for a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. I had to clean everything up. So far we have, I assume, 6 figures. Wait, yeah, there's 7 figures. So next we have is Scooby-Doo. So what we're gonna do is there's Scoop figures, there's playable figures, and let's do Scoop figures first. And let me tell you this, I think the most figures is probably gonna be all Shaggies. Yeah, if I would be completely honest, I think out of every single Scooby-Doo character, I think Shaggy and Daffy might... Probably Shaggy and Daffy probably have the most green figures because of her wearing a green scarf. So let's do Scoop figures first. Yeah, so the only green figures I have that are part of Scoob is Shaggy. Oh, obviously, because he's wearing the green shirt. We also have Dynamite, which is also a green figured. You can definitely tell both of these are green because his whole suit is green, and Shaggy's obviously green because of his shirt. I mean, you're seeing stuff on the stand here that majority of these are Shaggy. So those are the only Scoob figures that are green. I don't know if I should count the Mystery Machine. I mean, the Mystery Machine is a green character. I might just do one of the Mystery Machines, and that should be it. Next up, we got is So, so next up we got is Playmobil. So Playmobil. So there's actually two tropes that are Playmobil. We have the villains and we have the gang, and a variety of the gang's outfits. And if I was guessing, the only green characters that the only green characters we Yeah, so right here are all the green characters. So most of these are the gang, but majority of these are sort of wearing green. So basically we have is a bunch of gang members that are green. So majority of these are specifically Shaggy, because we have regular Shaggy and a couple of variants of him. But we do have wearing green. He is wearing green. I'm counting Scuba Diver Fred as green because he's wearing a green oxygen tank. So I'm counting him as a green character. We have regular Daphne, which is also green because of her scarf. Velma is also wearing green. She's wearing a hula outfit, so I'm considering this as a green. I'm considering this as a green character because of her wearing the green hula outfit and stuff. Next up we got is 4 versions of Shaggy. We got regular Shaggy. Obviously, he's wearing green because of his shirt. We have Pirate Shaggy, which is supposed to be him wearing a green shirt again. He's wearing a green shirt. Cowboy Shaggy's holding a green shirt. Cowboy Shaggy's wearing a green shirt. And Snowmobile Shaggy, Winter Shaggy's wearing a green snowsuit. So, that is pretty much it for the Playmobil gang. I mean, it's kind of weird that none of the Scoobies are wearing green, but all the gang are. I'm also kind of adding the Mystery Machine in with this because it's also a green character. I could have also show you guys the Scoob one, but since it is pretty big, I might just wait. What I might do is I might do a photo after this, and I'll show you guys all my green characters. And I'll have every single Mystery Machine out. So, that is it. I don't know how many green figures we have so far. Probably around 10. Because we do have some of these playing. So, that should be it. So, that should be it for green characters. Oh, yeah. We also have, So, we also have like little miniature figurines too. These other considered green, but we have the gang as the villains. But these are also just 2 miscellaneous green stuff. This is actually Pirate Shaggy from the fort. He's also wearing green. Like, his whole body's legit wearing green. It's not just his shirt, but he's also wearing a hoodie. And Scooby-Doo is also wearing green. And you can definitely tell this is supposed to be Sherlock Scooby, and he's actually wearing green. So, if you're asking, yeah, there is actually Scooby-Doo that is wearing green. To be frankly, we have the whole gang wearing green because you have Fred you have the Fred with the oxygen tank, the regular Daphne, Shaggy with the pirate outfit. You also have Velma wearing the green hula suit. But yeah, so next up we'll do is the villains. So there is a total of 6 villains. And basically we have so the only villains we have that are considered green So the only characters we have that are sort of green that also are villains, there's actually... So the green characters we have is the Phantom Shadow, aka the Green Ghost. Even though he is sort of dark, he sort of is a dark green. So this is a green ghost. We have the Beast of Bottomless Lake, which also is a green character. We have the Beast of Bottomless Lake. We have Frankenstein's monster, which is also green. His whole air, like his whole face is a. The reason why Beast of Monsters Lake is green is because he's wearing a lot of green on him. It's like not only does he have like dark green, but he also has a variety of green too. So yeah, Beast of Monsters Lake, you can definitely tell his whole self is green and light green in general. Frankenstein has a green head and he has his green head and skin. We have Wolfman, which is supposed to be having a dark green shirt and a very dark green ivy. I think it might be ivy green shirt, and he has a green shirt as well. We have the zombie here, which is wearing a very large and dark green shirt, and we have is the Creepbird, which again has green characters, and again he is actually wearing mostly green. So yeah, so these are all of the villains. So we are going to be taking a look at these bigger versions of them. Well, there is also bigger versions of these villains, so we'll be also diving into those as well. So next up we have is just the gang of main figures. The only ones we have is Shaggy, again wearing a green shirt, and we got Daphne wearing a green scarf. And I'll show you the Mystery Machine, since this also counts as a green character. So this is the original Mystery Machine. This is also green as well. So far, those are the only green characters of the main figures. Next up we'll do is Playmobil villains. Let me get those real quick. Yeah, let me pause the video for a little bit. So we have the green characters. So we have the villains here. So we have Playmobil villains next. So here's all the ones that are green. We got the Ghost of Zen Tao. And you can definitely tell he's wearing green because of his own outfit's wearing green, his hat's wearing green. But yeah, he is wearing green shoes, so this guy is considered a green figure. We have the Ghost Girl of Alice May. She's wearing green of her prom dress, and her thing here is also green. She is wearing green eyeshadow, though, so this also counts as a green character. Next up, we got is probably another character you probably all remember. We have is Wolfman. This is actually the Wolf. So yeah, this is it. So the reason why he's wearing green, his whole outfit's wearing green. He's actually wearing a bluish green shirt underneath his outfit. So this is considered a green character. Well, he is Wolfman though. Next up, we have the Ghost of Dapper Jack. Now, he actually does glow in the dark, and he does glow in the dark, a green character. Yeah, so even if he is considered a character that is wearing green, this guy is definitely wearing green. He has his green pistols. He has a green cufflinks on the bottom of his shoes. Even his horse is green. He's wearing a lot of green, dark green stuff. But yeah, he does glow in the dark though. Some of the figures do glow in the dark, but this guy kind of makes sense having a glow in the dark thing, because in the movie Scooby-Doo and Shaggy Showdown, he does glow green, but they made this guy glow in the dark, so he does in fact glow in the dark green. But yeah, so right here is Dapper Jack. He is dark green. So we have Dapper Jack. So next we got is Captain Skunkbeard, the Ghost Pirate. We have Captain Skunkbeard, the Ghost Pirate. He's wearing green. His whole face is green, as well as his whole hands are green as well. Even the skull and crossbones is like a light green. So yeah, Captain Skunkbeard. We also have the Mummy. We have Mummy here. We also have the Ghost of Cleopatra. both of which are wearing green. You can definitely tell that their skins are green, although they're wearing white. But you can still see they have green outlines as well. Their faces are green. Even he has dark green eyes. So these guys are considered wearing green. Next up we got is probably another fan favorite figure. We got the Creeper. And this guy's probably all decked out in green. His face is green, his whole body's green, his hands and head are green. And then finally we got is the Ghost of Captain Color. Again, he's wearing a green diving suit. It makes sense. So we're almost done here. We only have 2 more totes and that should be it. I will take down those figures last. So next we have is the gang. We also have so basically the only character that is wearing green. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we had to grab one more figure. Yeah, so we have green characters. We have Shaggy and Scare Shaggy. Again, both of them are wearing green shirts. We have Dabney here, where he's wearing a green scarf. And there is one more thing we have is villains. Oh yeah, by the way, one more thing I forgot to mention. The Mystery Machine here is also green. I could show you the other one, but this is the newer one I just got. And don't worry, I am planning on replacing this with a better version of the van. So this should be the final totes. This should be the final thing we have here are the villains. So we have almost okay. So here's all of the Scooby-Doo villains that are green. We have is Captain Color's Ghost. He's wearing green. We have Frankenstein's Monster, which is also green. And yeah, he has green. He has his green hands. He has his green face. We got Captain Color here, where he's wearing green. Where he's wearing a green outfit, and he also has seaweed on him too. So this guy's also considered a green character. He's a lot different. He's a lot different how Playmobil did him with seaweed. Even the time I had some with even time I said. We have the zombie. This is actually made by Quiddy Toys. Majority of these figures I have are made from character, but this zombie's actually made by Quiddy Toys. But to be frankly, the Quidditch version of the zombie looked the same thing. So, we have So, next up we got is the Wolfman. Again, we have green pants. We have his green outfit. So, this guy is our Wolfman. And again, he is wearing green. He's wearing green. He's wearing a green vest. He's wearing a green shirt. And he's wearing green. We have Creeper yet again. And he is wearing a green. Also, by the way, I am excited about the new updated version of the Creeper figure here. By the way, one more thing I forgot to mention for you guys. I did pre-order those new figures, those J-Toys figures. I am prospecting getting them this July. So, I decided they were getting a new Creeper figure. So yeah, this is the Creeper figure. Again, this guy's pretty popular. And then we got is the Beast of Bottomless Lake, and he is also green. Yeah, so again, he's wearing all green. He has his dark green skin. He has his fin here. He has everything here green. The only thing that's not green is his teeth and tongue, but everything else here is green as well. And then we have not one, but both of the green ghosts from the Meko set. Both of these are wearing green. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how all of these guys, minus Captain Color, having a small variant. So far, I don't know how many figures we have so far that are considered green, but there is a few items that I would like. Now, before, yeah, so we're on the last thing for green figures. We do have, so we only have is 4 of the figure toy company figures. Sorry about that. So we only have is 4 other figures, and that should be it. So we have Werewolf here. We have Werewolf here. We also have Frankenstein's monster. We also have Shaggy, and to top it all off, we have. Well, this makes remember what I said about we have Poison Ivy, and yeah, she is having green skin on here. So the reason why they're all probably wearing green is because of the outfits. So Frankenstein only has green because of his mask. His mask is right here. His arms right here. All of them are green. Werewolf, or Wolfman. I call him Wolfman. Wolfman's wearing green. His whole outfit's wearing green too. We also have Poison Ivy. Again, wearing green everything. We have Shaggy here, and he's wearing his green shirt. It's kind of weird how he's wearing a green shirt, but the Playmobil of him is a lot darker green shirt. So that's pretty much it for all the figures. I do want to do one more thing before we end this video, but I might have to pause the video for a little bit before I get this whole thing set up. Oh yeah, by the way, one other thing, I forgot to mention this, but before I went into this video, I do want to show you guys what I did, but I actually stacked all my figures up, all the green figures. You want to see what they all look like? Well, here you go. Behold, my Scooby-Doo, my entire green figures. Yeah, that is every single green figure in my entire collection. I even did put a mystery machine in the background to consider it as a green vehicle. But yeah, this is all of my green figures. So, much it for the video. I would like to wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day. Also, I do want to let you guys know that next week I'll be doing my Q&A video. So, if you guys this might be your final chance of asking me some questions. So, if you guys want me to, please put it down in the comments. So, I hope you guys do enjoy your St. Patrick's Day, and I'll see you guys next week.